Sir Job and Ma'am Mary Chris. And now,
Good morning, kabay.
to give us the roll call of participants, we're going to call on the CELG advisor, the grade 4 Lawan advisor, Ma'am Therese Cruces Grapina.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So my task this morning is to roll call the participants for today's activity. So we'll start with our GPTA President, Mr. Tayo, together with respective officers from different grade levels, from kinder to grade 6. Our officers, CELG officers, headed by Vice President. And then we have our master teachers, our grade leaders, and our teachers. That's all. Good morning.
Thank you, Ma'am Therese, for that short but precise na roll call. And now, we can proceed to the guidance. Let's proceed now to the program proper. For our objectives of perform and call on one of our master teachers, Ma'am Mary Jean P. Villanueva, Master Teacher 1.
Hello. To our energetic principal, Ma'am Mary Grace Malien, our SPTA President, Sir Alberto Tayo, our CELG officers headed by Chan Lawrence Trinidad, and of course, their advisor, Ma'am Cruces, my PMTs, Ma'am Borgos, Ma'am Verdi, and Ma'am Brillantes. Our grade leaders of different grade level, from kinder to grade 6. Fellow teachers, our cooperative parents, our pupils, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good morning to all of you. My task this morning is to give to you the objectives of this SPERPA, or School Program Implementation Review and Performance Assessment. To start with, the objectives of SPERPA, or the conduct of school monitoring, evaluation, and adjustment, is the monitoring and evaluation is to provide information that can inform decision-making for continuously improving our organizational performance for efficient and effective fulfillment of the division mandate and deliver of education services to achieve the desired output and sustainability of education outcomes. That's all. So good morning once again, and thank you very much.
Madam, we need salamat, Ma'am Mary Jean, for giving us the objective of our program. And at this point, we're gonna have our house rules. To give us our house rules, we're gonna call on our very own school sports coordinator, volleyball girls coach, and grade 4 Teresa advisor, Ma'am Jocelyn M. Shasi. Eh, palakpakan tayo si Ma'am Shasi.
Ako na ito. Magpabalagay. Okay. Last one.
Cheers, Lady Bam. Okay, to our respected Principal Ma'am Grace Malien, to our beautiful MPs, Master Teachers, to our SPTA President, Sir Tayo, to our school nurse, the beautiful and cheerful school nurse, and to our officers, healthy officers, my dear parents. Oh, check them on, very good. good morning. Today, I would like to, Ma'am, paano kayo nalitan niyo, no? To speak a few words about school rules. May kapatay nyo? Sige tayo. Okay. Okay. Ang school rules yan, hindi niya actually ginalibit ang freedom, but to guide us and becoming responsible, respectful, and disciplined individuals. To start with, di ba kakita? Okay, what is the turn off or put silent mode of mobile devices? Put off. Self-explanatory naman lahat. Take phone calls outside the hall. Gets here. Address questions or clarifications to the speaker. If you want transparency, or you want to ask questions regarding some topic later, feel free to ask questions direct to the speaker. Is that clear? Yes. Okay. One more. Active participation is highly encouraged sa mga parents na hindi mo kayo uya, ay si ma'am namin yun. Another one, or the last one is stay awake. Stay awake, pero ang ibang to yoga for sure. Sino ka klaro man? Ano change ko, no? Okay. Wala na. That's all for today. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Shasa, and have a wonderful day also. Okay? So before we continue, fellows, please allow me to read to you a quote from Palomba and Banta that says, "The important question is not how assessment is defined, but whether assessment information is used." Now, at this juncture, let's proceed to our ClearPop proper to give us about school performance and key performance indicators, status of liquidation of school MOE, summary of accomplishment, actual accomplishment, and top 3 highlights, targets, and accomplishments. May I call on our beloved school head, Ma'am Mary Grace L. Malien. Let's give her a big hand.
Thank you, Sir Bautista, and to our school PTA President, Sir Alberto Tayo, as well as with our officers, parents, MPs, teachers, maayong aga. So, this is my second time to deliver the SPERPA, or the School Program Implementation Review and Performance Assessment. This is a quarterly report for transparency. Okay. Para transparent kita, ano ang katabo sa eskwelahan, ano ang himo sa school, and also, it is also my privilege to ask help from our PTA officers sa classroom at sa school. Good morning, Barangay Secretary Sir Roy Harme. Okay. Na better late than never, bala sec. Okay. So we have here Pillar 1, which is access or enrollment. Monitoring of attendance for the second grading period. So we have here the different objectives for Pillar 1. Achieve at least 1% increase in the total enrollment of the school-age learner by 2028. Achieve at least 1% increase in the enrollment of school-age kindergarten by 2028, and maintain total number of grades 2 to 6 learners who were enrolled in grades 1. Yung patay mo na. Na-off.
Napatay.
Wala man na lang ko dahil ko. presentation. Okay. In grades 1 to 5, of the previous BOSY, beginning of the school year enrollment, and maintain the number of grades 8 to 10, learners who were enrolled in grades 7 to 9 of the previous beginning of the school year. So, amo ini siya ang mga KPIs for Pillar 1, which is access. So here is the average. Average attendance, monthly attendance of our learners for the second grading period. Okay. For kindergarten, 98% for male, 81 for female, with a total average of 90. Paano makuha ang total average na 90? You add 91 and 81 divided by 2. Okay, but i-round off, gina-round off siya to the nearest whole number. For grade 1, 73 for male, 70 for female, a total average of 72. For grade 2, we have 87 for male, 99 for female, a total of, or average of 93. Grade 3, 115, then female, 88, a total of 102. For grade 4, 107, then 106, a total average of 107. Grades 5, 94, for male, 85 for female, a total of 90. For grade 6, we have 94 for male, 84 for female, a total of 89. So, all in all, we have 668 male, 613 female. The average is 641. Okay. What are the reasons nga aming mga absent? First and foremost is the health reasons such as but not limited to fever, stomach ache, etc. Fever since this second quarter, damo gid kita sa mga bagyo, ulan. So, ang kabataan hindi ko isa ka-preparar sa ilang umbrellas under gear for rainy season, sulay, puli, basa. So, hindi man makapaligo pag-abot sa balay, in the long run, hila naton or trangkasuhon. Then weather disturbances and other natural occurring calamities. Okay, so during rainy season, if ever wala announcement sa LGU nga no class, but parents have the option nga pa-eskwelahon or hindi, depende sa safety sa inyong lugar in going to school. Hindi man ka muna mong pwede hambalon nga kinahanglan na eskwela gid kung maagi ka pa diabis sa mga suba nga ga-overflow na ang water kag hindi na safe para sa atong kabataan. So, depende gid sa inyo parents ang pagpadala or pagpa-eskwela sa inyo kabataan sa school, especially during rainy season. Ara naman sa Diyos. So, strategies. Malagid. Lulubig lilitaw? Okay. So, strategies to employ to address the gap. So, monitor learners' attendance daily via Form 2. Then, update parents from time to time. Conduct home visitation.
discuss child's progress through PTA conference or parents teachers conference, and even during the portfolio day. Diba? Every quarter, before the releasing of cards, we have the portfolio day, wherein you will be able to see the performance task of your learners or your inyong kabataan. Ano ang ma-expect ninyo nga performance task sa ila. Next. So, this is grade 11 and 12, which is not applicable to us since we are elementary. Here is now the NLP, or the no longer participating in learning activities. Okay, as you can see, there is 1 male and 2 female for grade 3 na no longer participating. Sa grade 4. So, isa ka lalaki, kag 2 ka babae, a total of 3. Wherein, ano ang reason? 1, deceased, or in isa ka grade 4 na to, may cancer siya, kag napatay. And then, may 2 kita, which is no longer participating due to family problem. Na bilang gusto ni nanay ka-eskwilahon, pero ang bata wala gana. Okay. Ang usually, ang pamangkot ko na, sino nga sunod? Ang bata or ang nanay? Diba dapat kita nga nanay sundon sa ato niya kabataan. And we should, mga ano na ganina, hindi ko yan mag-eskwila. Pamangkotong dagid nga ano ang rason. So, behind the family problems, may ara pagin other factors. Then, we have 2 for the grade 6, which is also family problem. Okay, so, we have 3 male and 2 female, a total of 5, who are no longer participating for the second quarter. So, what are the strategies to employ to address the gap? Conducted parents-teachers conference, conducted home visitation, and seek assistance from the LGU. This is what I am discussing to my teachers, especially if they are reporting pupils who are no longer participating. So, ang first gate is ipatawag sa office through letter. Para na transparent, and mas dito kami na nagtatawag kami pero wala
Punta muna tayo mga kabay sa sa tindahan. Tindahan tayo, may bibiliin lang po ako. Tirado ka na? Diyan lang akong bakal. Ha? Okay mga kabay, hanggang dito na lang. Bye.